Hello, good evening. I trust you are well. It's me, Coach Mashudu. I'm a transformational life coach. I'm also a negative emotional therapy practitioner, and I'm also an energy healer. Welcome if it's your first time. So just say hi. And welcome to everyone. So I'm live from my YouTube. I'm live from my two other accounts and my normal account. So wherever you are, just say hi. I'll be able to see your chats and bring something to drink with. I've got my tea. If you've got tea or if you've got juice, just bring with. Today is the end of the month. It's the 30th of June, and we are halfway through 2022. Who thought you'll ever be here? You'll be celebrating this day. So come up with something. I see there's Fumi-san, welcome. And there's Queen Laura, welcome guys, I see. So bring something, let's celebrate. If you've got your tea as well, just tell me what you're drinking. I'm having tea. I'm having one of the herbal blend teas that I sell. And it's an amazing tea. So just bring something. So wherever you are, just come and say hello, hello, hello. So last month I started this Thankful Together, and yesterday I realized it's the yes, good evening, Humi-san. So I realized today is the 30th of June. I'm like, oh, geez, I need to do this because I made a commitment that we'll be celebrating throughout on a monthly basis just to enjoy. Good evening, Laura. Yes, welcome. And I wonder, what are you having? And I'm having tea. So bring something with this, even if it's water, anything that makes you feel better. And it's cold, it can be a cappuccino or something warm if you want. It can also be wine if you want to. So it's the 30th of June, and I'm in Joburg. I'm enjoying being in Joburg. Joburg is my hometown. I was born in Soweto in Shawela. So today it's also my mom's birthday. And it was an honor. I was with her earlier, and then I told her, hey, we need to go, we need to leave. And then so that I can do the live because of load shedding. So to find a place where I can do this live. So I'm grateful that I spent time with her today. We spoiled her. And yeah, I met my siblings that I haven't seen in a long time, my brother and my sister. It's only one of my sisters I haven't seen, and my cousin. I also saw my uncle. It was quite amazing just to be together and just celebrate. Her, she turning 66. So wow, it's a beautiful number, 66. So yeah, that's my mom. And I'm so grateful that she's still around. And yeah, she's one of the older people around herself and my uncle. So I know it's for some, they don't have parents, but I know wherever you are, you always have what we call your soul team. There are always people who are out there to take care of you, to support you wherever you are. And if you don't know your soul team, there's a way to find out. There are people who are just there who don't expect anything in return. So I don't know what you're celebrating. So it doesn't have to be small. The fact that you are breathing today, it's a celebration of its own. The fact that you, yeah, she's 66. She's 66 and she still looks, and she was surrounded by her grandchildren. It was so amazing. And then I had to do one of the dance. So I'll share it tomorrow on a Friday. So it's gonna be the Friday dance. So the kids showed me how to dance. To say, now your Facebook is a bit boring. Bring some fun on Fridays. So I'll share the dance that they shared with me. So hopefully you can join. So it's nice to have kids around, young people, young minds to always celebrate, to just be surrounded and just remove the human. Normally I'm an introvert. I'm always in my space, but at times I just want to be in the kids' space just to forget about my issues. So let me know, what are you celebrating? For me, I'm celebrating that my mom turned 66. And it's an honor that I'm in Joburg, that I don't have to be on live. I saw her face to face with my kids, and we had a lovely cake with her. We had drinks, we had food. So it was just beautiful. So let me know what you're celebrating. And being grateful, we don't have to wait for the month end, but I just feel like, let's do it. Since you're my circle, let's do it. Let's start cultivating it if you're not doing this. Because the moment you do this, even your worries, when you look at, let's say, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, you write a list of the things that you are happy about, you're grateful for the wins that you've achieved in a month, you'll realize that your wins are bigger than your problems. I see Coach Priscilla is celebrating a new coaching project starting from tomorrow. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to hear that. And to me, I'm celebrating being around you. I've been surrounded by love. I've been surrounded by amazing people and friends that I haven't seen. So I've been surrounded by food, lovely food. I'll share it. So I haven't been sharing. I said I'll do a collage with the amazing food that I've been eating. Because normally I don't eat a lot. I normally eat once a day between 3 and 5. So I'm so used to it. But with this being around you, with kids being on only, I say, let me remove the boundaries and just enjoy and have fun. But I've been eating lovely food. People have been taking out to lovely restaurants. And it makes me want to just stay in Joburg. My kid says, Mommy, let's stay in Joburg. And it's a place where I grew up. It's only when I went to the mines, that is back when I was 18. So 44 minus 18, that is how many years? I'll say, how many years? 44 minus 18. I can't count now today. I don't know. So the fact that I've been working in the mines and I've never worked really in Joburg. I've worked in the Northern Cape. I've worked in Mpumalanga and then in the Free State. So most have been out of Joburg and just being here. As much as it's busy, I'm enjoying. So yes, Kim, thank you for counting. It has been 26 years. Thank you for that. So let me know, Queen and Humi-san, what are you celebrating? It doesn't have to be big. The fact that you just write it and say, I'm celebrating this. You're saying to the universe, I'm grateful for this and I'm ready to receive more. Because at times we just put ourselves under pressure and say, we need to say all these big things. There are people who are in ICU, who are in critical conditions at the moment. All they are desiring, them and their family, just that person to get out of ICU, to get out of those breathing machines. So it's a celebration on its own. So let me know, what are you celebrating? For me, I'm celebrating that I'm a student again as well. And I'm doing well. I was just showing my kids and I'm doing the credit repair program. So I'll also be a credit repair coach, not a debt counselor, but a credit repair coach. Because what I've seen with my clients, some of them have got issues with their money. So it will be also to coach them on how to manage their money, how to read their bank accounts, how to reduce their debts, and then also advise them to look at other areas once they've reduced their debt. Because when you have reduced your debt, the anxiety, the doubt, the depression, because other people will find that most of their depression is based on money, not being able to manage money well. And that is something that I've learned, is that I learned at a later stage how to manage money. We were told, go to school, get a job, and you were never taught financial literacy. And I know we do have Muraro Nemataheni. She does financial literacy. She's quite good. I'm not sure if she's here. I'll take, hi, Beverly, welcome. So you need to learn how to manage your money, because you might be working and then you want to resign and you get trapped in the job because you haven't saved money in a long time. So learn how to save, how to read your bank account, how to read those notes. So I'll be coaching. So I'm doing that program, so excited. And that is why I'm here in Joburg, because I'm taking the practical classes and I said, let me extend the classes. And also I'm excited for launching the tea that I sell, the womb herbal teas. I've also launched the herbal teas, and I've been asked to create more teas, and so when I go back, I'll be producing the prostate health and the men's health and the kidney teas, so many. So people who have drank, they say they want more. So I'll be sharing more of different blends that I'll be selling, but I'm excited about that. And the testimonies that are coming through in terms of the teas. I'm so excited. And the fact, this other thing that I'm celebrating as well is we had the second session of the for males, which is I'm the king of the castle, and that is going on. Initially, we're like, what am I doing? And when guys say do it, and I'm like, I doubted myself, but I took the courage and did it. So there might be projects, or there might be something within you which you desire to fulfill. So this is an opportunity. I'm encouraging you. Maybe you have to hear this message and say, just do it. Just do it. You learn across the path, and you'll be so amazed about what you're going to produce. And when you just say, just do it, help will just be readily available. You just have to be humble enough and courageous enough and say, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to ask for help where I don't know. And support is readily available. Let me see. Humisan says, I'm celebrating that the universe keeps lending me to vast knowledge this week. I have learned so much. I'm so grateful to be here on this live. Thank you so much for joining. So guys, do share the live. There might be someone who's in a dark space and they don't know that just having that breath, because breath is the first thing that we get when we come here on earth, and it's the last thing that we lose when we leave earth. Just breathing, it's a gift on its own. It's a gift on its own. So do share. So hi, Beverly. Beverly, let me know, what are you celebrating? And Queen Laura, what are you celebrating? And those who will be listening to this, just type replay and share what you're celebrating. Because when you share, you're saying to the universe, I'm grateful, and more is gonna come. Because at times we don't appreciate what we have. We don't appreciate what we have. And we say God doesn't answer our prayers. God answers our prayers on a daily basis. We just have to use our intuition and listen. And normally in my coaching sessions, people say, I was making a joke yesterday, I was doing one of the energy healing session, and I just said to the person, I said, at times you might hear the parents say, no, I've been praying to God all these 20 years and God doesn't answer me. God answers us on a daily basis. And tell me, what are you drinking, guys, to celebrate? And I'm drinking tea. So God answers us on a daily basis. And we just have to be able to be still and be able to discern between our ego, our higher self, and God talking to us. So what you need to do is pray, then you sit and you become still, then you hear the word, you hear the answers to your prayers. And your answer can be a number, can be a word, you can just go and Google, but daily we get answers. And some answers might be a no. Sometimes you might say, you're not ready for that. And when you are being told you're not ready for that, look within yourself, do an audit of yourself and look at your mindset. Where is it? Where are you in terms of your mindset? Where are you in terms of your space? If you are given that, where you're gonna give it 100%, where you're gonna give it your best, not your all. The difference in giving your best and in giving your all. Some people say, I gave it my all. I gave this relationship my all and gave this job my all. You just need to give your best. And the best that you give, you just have to feel content with and say, I gave my best. I see Tandazile says she's grateful for her family. Thank you. I'm grateful too. Most people, we have lost a lot of family members because of the pandemic, and just spending time. And during the pandemic, we couldn't even visit. And now the fact that we don't wear masks, that's another breakthrough. And it just shows that change is so constant. That's why daily we need to be grateful. That's why I'll continue doing this month-end gratitude, just being grateful for even the small things, even the fact that you wrote that goal, even the fact that you submitted that proposal, even the fact that you went and said, I don't know how to write a CV, but you raised your hand and you said you're gonna find someone who will help you how to. It's so amazing. It's a gift on its own. So I've got a challenge for you guys as we are finishing the month, and we just finished the incorporate, or in mining the normal say H1 2022. We just finished H1 2022. It's about to end at midnight. So take some time, even tomorrow, but yeah, think 9, depending on if you're by yourself or you've done it. But if you've got a family, make it tomorrow so that you still spend time with them. So just take 30 to an hour and just reflect on the past 6 months and the past month, and just reflect, what are the things you are grateful for? What are your wins and what are your losses? And what are your challenges? And from the challenges, what is it that you have learned from them? Because every situation, it's a gift on its own. We've been told not to go through suffering. It's times the suffering you have to go through, and look at the diamond and the lesson within that. And you might be in a bad situation and you find that there's a lesson that you need to learn. If you don't learn the lesson, that thing's gonna re-occur and re-occur. It's similar to relationships. You might be in what we call a karmic relationship, but in that relationship that you're in, there is something that you need to learn. There's something that you need, there's a big lesson that you need to learn and embrace. And the lesson could be your darkness, which we call it when we are coaching, your shadow. And your shadow is a beautiful thing. We have been told not to look at the black and the white, and always look at we celebrate the good. We need to also look at the negatives. The negatives, the dark side is build us. It says, no, here, no, you were just a devil, because we are a devil ourselves. No one will say, no, I'm holy and whatever. Your thoughts, because you spend almost 100% of your time with your thoughts. There are thoughts that kills you, because we create our future. So look at your thoughts. Are you creating your future? And then you go and blame others. You say, we were watching another movie. I forgot the movie yesterday with my daughter. And there's this Friends, and then it's one of the wedding movies. I don't know why I forget. It's just in the other room, I could call it. So there's these two friends, and they are together, and then their wedding is mixed up. Their dates were supposed to get married on different days, and then they get married. They have to get married on the same day. And then now they start competing. And with this, it just brings the dark, the bad side of them. And you go like, these people used to love each other. Now they're just like, it's a thin line between love and hate, and they just hate each other. But later, after they realize they're sabotaging each other, the other one will go to the salon and put the wrong dye for the hair, and then the other one would be ordering food because she knows the weakness of the other one, and the other one would just eat the chocolate so that the wedding dress doesn't fit. So we are that. So you cannot come and tell me and say, when they are goody goody. There is that dark inside, that darkness, which you just need to heal and embrace. And some of your darkness helps you to be an amazing person, because you'll be learning from it. And then later in the movie, then they realize, no, what we're doing to each other is very wrong. And then later it just shows the bond. If you are close with someone who really cares for you, you go through those hurdles. So you go through that with yourself, you go through that with others. But at the end of the day, you cannot blame others for your situation. If you are in a situation and it's not going well, just ask yourself, how am I contributing to this situation? Because we've been told we need to blame everyone. You can't. Ask yourself, what is your involvement into that? Yes. And I see Laura says, I'm celebrating that I managed to survive my challenging situation. Well done. Everyone, wherever you are, well done. Yes, you know the movie. Tell me, Chandazi, what is the movie? I forgot the name. So like, even after this live, we need to continue and watch another movie. So this is an opportunity that I'm just grateful that I can just spend time with me, because I know when I get too busy, it's crazy just to watch the movie. So let me know. So the rules to those who are coming through, just if you're gonna listen to this, share with others, and you can type the replay and just share what you're grateful for. It doesn't have to be a big thing. The fact that you ate today a lovely meal, you drank your favorite tea, you are alive, you are not sick, you haven't been sick the past few months, you have been healthy, you're able to walk. What I've realized, when you're above 40, you guys, if you're less than 40, just embrace, take care of your body. When you're 40, there's so many tests to do. You have to do the mammogram. You have to do pap smear, which is normal. You have to do so many tests, and your bones starts doing this. Then you need to add more supplements and whatever. You need to look amazing. So enjoy your youth. Enjoy whatever you're doing. Oh, Queen Laura says, I'm celebrating that I managed to survive a challenging situation. I see Jen would join us. We've got Isabella as well and Beverly. So guys, tell me, what are you celebrating? And remember the assignment. Do it for yourself. Just spend that 1 hour. You realize after finishing the exercise, the positive emotions that you're just gonna feel when you do that. You're just gonna feel those positive emotions. It's like you just taken a drug, that endorphin that I normally get when I go to the gym, because I'm not a morning person. And I just made a bet and say, I'm gonna make sure I go to the gym when I can, so that when my kids wake up, they see a smiling person, so that they don't go to school with a grumpy mom. So it's for that. So just write down in the past 6 months, what are the things that you're grateful for? What are your quick wins? What are your challenges? What have been your tribulations? And what are the things that you need to start doing? What are the things you need to stop doing? What are the things you need to continue doing? Do that for yourself. And then on a weekly basis, just read them to remind yourself. You'll be so amazed about the power of just doing that. And even when you're just feeling bad and you're just feeling low, which is normal, we go through so much in a day. In every hour, we go through so much. So just read that and just say, wow, I've really accomplished this. Because at times you just forget, your worries just make you forget what you've accomplished. And yeah, that's it from me. And tell me, no one told me what they're drinking. Now I'm still drinking, my tea is almost done. Yeah. So Jen, tell us what are you grateful for? It doesn't have to be so much, it doesn't have to be big. And yeah, let me end. I think I'm on the mark. I didn't want this to be more than 30 minutes, but it was just to come and celebrate with you and just say, we are alive. It's a gift on its own. And the fact that some people, they don't even have data to listen to this. And we have. And some people currently with the stage 6, it's a nightmare. Like when I went home in Soweto to this afternoon, my mom told me we haven't had electricity since yesterday. And since yesterday, 6 p.m., it only came back 4 p.m. That is almost 12 hours later. It's so, yeah, it's so sad. Yeah, we're in, yeah, something that we need to look at different options. And I know there's someone within us, we've got a solution to all our challenges, because if life was so smooth, we wouldn't enjoy it. Everyone has got the gift and the talent to change the world, to change where we are, and we embrace. So you might have a child who's got a solution to the world, so embrace that. Embrace your kids. Those want to say, Mommy, I want to do this, I want to learn this, I want to do robotics. Embrace that. It's a gift on its own. So yeah, thank you guys. So we'll meet again and have this things to be thankful for on the 31st of July. I think it will be this time. I love the 8:30 because the kids are sleeping and some are just coming back from work. But to those who are not with us, I know they'll have an opportunity to listen and have time and just reflect, but do that homework and let me know, come back to the comments and let me know after you finish how you feel. I just want to celebrate with you and just how you feel. The feedback is so amazing. Do it authentically. So when you're doing this assignment, have not wine, you'll have it later. You can have your tea, have your water. And I know it's cold. If there's a sun, just be surrounded by plants, by nature. And nature will soothe you and it will help you to celebrate. You'll get that high vibration. You'll be so amazed. So do that. Find that nice spot where you're surrounded by nature and trees. You'll feel so amazing. You'll be so amazing. So that's it for me. Thank you so much. Enjoy. And remember, God loves you so, so much. and your angels, your guides, are always surrounded and supported wherever you are. And be good to you, be you. Love yourself first, because you cannot give from an empty cup. And you have achieved so much, and you should never take that for granted. And just being here, it's an achievement for yourself to hear this message as well, and to say, I'm going to celebrate and tell the universe and the world, this is what I accomplished. Because you don't have to feel worry about what other people will always say bad stuff about you. You'll always be judged. Let them be, but be you, do you, live you, choose you. Thank you. Bye-bye. That's me, your coach, Coach Mashudu, transformation coach. So enjoy. See you again when we celebrate on the 31st of July. But I'll be doing other lives besides being grateful together, but celebrate. And I see Tan Leslie's having rooibos. Yes, cheers. Hi, Stella, I love you too. Yes, thank you. No giving from that empty cup. No more worrying about. No, don't worry. Remember, I know I'm about to leave, but I feel like let me share this. When you came here on earth, when you gave your first breath, those people were not around. It was you and your mom and whoever was helping you, whether it was cesarean or natural. And why do you give rent to people who don't care about you? Do they know how much you earn? Do they know what you ate? Do they know your worries? Do they know how you grow up? And when you give them rent in your head on a daily basis, whilst you should be worrying about being a great person, bettering yourself, please stop doing that. Do stop it. I know it's hard, but just tell yourself, stop it. Those people were not there when you were born, and when you're giving them rent and you're entertaining them in your life. I've done that, it's not nice. And I realize I missed out on so many opportunities. So don't miss out on those opportunities, because you're missing out. You're missing out on your goodness. You're missing out on changing our lives, coming up with better solutions. Because by the time you're worrying about someone, there's an idea which is popping and you're blocking it because you're entertaining people who don't even care. There are people who do funny things, but if you are going to give them rent, it will happen. But you've got power over your life to change everything. You've got so much power because you are God. You've got so much power within you. You might be going through something challenging, but I want to remind you today, you've got power throughout your situation. You just need to stand up and ask for help and pray and do something about it. Okay. I think I've preached. Oh, okay, let me see. So Isabel said there's more to stop doing than celebrating life. It's hectic. However, I'm thankful for being alive and striving. Yes, just being alive, it's a gift. Some people have lost their lives. Some people are in pain. You won't understand the pain they're in. And I see it with my clients as well. They're in so much pain. And what I need to do is to learn to teach them to believe in themselves and realize the gifts and the talents that they have and who they are in God's eyes, because they are God at the end of the day. So yeah. So I'll keep you in prayer. The situation will change. And if you keep on thinking about it, you're going to manifest more of it. So doing this gratitude, it helps you to reduce stress. It helps you to look at life. It makes you increase your vibration to attract more. And you start attracting people who assist you with your situation. But don't, and if you're feeling down, just journal as well. It will help you to relieve you, to make you see how you view things, and it will start making sense. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for coming through, and hug your kids. Tell them how much you love them. If they are far, send them a message. The world is going through so much at the moment, and our kids are going through so much. So just say you love them. Even if you haven't expressed, just say, even that voice note, hi, John, I love you, my kid. You're so amazing. And I'm grateful that you're in my life. That's all. And you'll be so surprised that your child was looking for that message today or any other day. Okay. Thank you. Enjoy. So we'll chat soon. So do join me on the next live. I think I normally do lives on Wednesdays now. My virtual assistants, they're making sure that I do lives on a weekly basis. So I'm so grateful to Tabisile from First Class Virtual Assistants. They're doing an amazing job. So go and check my Facebook page, Enabler Solutions. The ladies are doing amazing stuff in that website. And I'm so grateful for that as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.